Hey, what's going on YouTube? So it's Nathan back with another one, bringing to you a new video. So today I got a new application that you can use with only local library access. All you need is a library card and you can use this app, and they have access to thousands of movies and TV shows, and you can even check out audiobooks, and they even have some music that you can access just by using a local library card with the free resources that you can access on your Amazon Fire TV. So I'm going to walk you through the process of getting this installed on your Amazon Fire TV today. This is also for people who are looking for resources other than premium subscription services, stuff that they can access for free on their Amazon Fire TV. This app also has a website that you can check out, hoopladigital.com. If I didn't mention the app is Hoopla. You can access and use this free resource with only a library card. You have access once again to movies. They give you a good amount of videos to choose from. I saw some relevant titles, especially hilarious movie Christmas with the Cranks. They also have additional movies if you click on see more. They have a few familiar videos that you would pick out and immediately recognize those movies. If I click the back button, they give you additional titles under a recommended section. If you scroll to the right, they'll give you a ton of titles. If you scroll down, they give you a featured section. You can scroll to the right as well for that one and see additional movies and titles. And then we have the television section. You have a lot of different TV series. You may find some mainstream titles in here, you may not, but remember, this is a library resource, so you'll have access to some stuff, just not the latest and greatest new stuff that's out right now. But they have the same setup as the movie section. They have a popular section. If you scroll down, they have a recommended section, and you continue further and they have a featured section. So you can check that out right there. They also have audiobooks, so if you're into reading, I hear The Fourth Wing is pretty good, Iron Flame, a number of these books. I only know because my wife reads those, but those books are apparently popular, so they're in the popular section. Same thing here, they have a recommended section if you wanted to see what was recommended or trending books out there, or featured books where you can check out. Then also you can click on see more at the end and you can access even more audiobooks. Let me click the back button, and then it takes us back to the main menu on the left hand side. And then they have a music section where you can access the latest albums that have recently came out, and all you would have to do is simply use your library card to access this. So you may ask, how is all this possible? All of this possible because it works off of a borrowing system. So instead of you just being able to access the content anytime you want, they do have a limit of what you can borrow and what you can have out. Normally you have to return the titles to get a new title, or they just give you 5 borrows for the month, and then if you go past that, you have to wait until the next month to replenish your borrowing power. So that's the only drawback to using this, but once again, it is a free access that you can use with your library card, so that's something to keep in mind. And this is mainly for if you were just looking for an alternate source that wasn't a mainstream streaming platform, and you possibly were looking for something that you can stream your audiobooks in the background or just play some music in the background using a free resource. I definitely think this app could come in handy, especially for students who have access to a library through your school, so you can access this. Or if you just have access to a local library card, like a public library in your city, you can access this just using that card. It accepted most libraries that I attempted to check, so you could just check your city to see if that is available in your area, and you should be able to access it. So once again, mentioning the borrowing system, they have a section where you can check. It says borrowed. It says borrowed. You can borrow 4 more titles this month. So I'm capped at 4 titles that I can borrow. Since I did go ahead for the sake of this video, I went ahead and borrowed this movie just to see how it would work. And I started with 5 titles. Now I have 4 titles. So, but this is the app Hoopla. That's the app right there. It's a big blue button that says Hoopla. If you wanted to get this installed, let me walk you through that process on how you would install Hoopla on your Fire TV. Alright, so once we are back on the home screen and you just want to install this on your Amazon Fire TV, it's very straightforward. We just go to the magnifying glass on the left hand side. You want to come down to the new search feature, or even the old one, just click on the search button, and just click on H. Go ahead and spell the item out. We're just going to spell out Hoopla, Hoopl, and you should start to see it auto populate. Click on Hoopla. It should be the first search result. Click on Hoopla again. It says here, immerse yourself in a world of limitless entertainment and knowledge with Hoopla Digital. Access more than 1.5 million audiobooks, ebooks, comics, and Magna Music, movies, television, and more with the Bing Pass. You don't need the Bing Pass, but you just need a library card to access this. And it says read, listen, and watch 24/7. So let's go ahead and click on the download button. We'll give this a moment to load. Give it about 30 seconds or so. We're going to open the app. This is what it looks like once it first loads up. It says welcome to Hoopla. Before we begin, make sure you have a Hoopla account. So let's go ahead and proceed. If you don't have a Hoopla account, just go to hoopladigital.com and go through the process of the new sign up steps. So on the screen here, it says go to hoopladigital.com/link, and I will enter this code. It'll link my account, and then I can access this. But you can do this from a phone or a computer. I'm just going to pull up my computer here for just a minute. If you didn't have an account already, you just click on get started once you're on hoopladigital.com, and you follow the prompts to set your account up. And then once you have an account, you click on log in. But before we go to log in, we're going to put in this website that we have on the screen, hoopladigital.com/link. So once you log in with your email address and hit the login button, you'll be prompted to put the code in from the screen, MC96. Alright, so I put in MC96, click on proceed. It says successfully linked, and then we are advanced into the application. It's as simple as that, and then we can come down to movies, television, audiobooks, whichever of your choice. And now you have access to choose any content to access. And remember, unfortunately, you're capped at the borrows, but I do think it's definitely a hidden gem if you wanted to get some exclusive access to newer content, but you didn't have any means of money. You can use your library access to borrow things for a limited time, but at least you can access it. So this is definitely a resource to keep in your back pocket if you were just looking for some access to some exclusive content, but free access, and you can access it through a free public library service. So definitely keep that in mind. But thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know if you use Hoopla down in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.